And here we are.
Alexander finds himself, finally, at the top of the cliffs. Exhausted, he steps over the lip of the plateau and stands.
Why do you make such an effort to climb the cliffs, young man? The winged ones who live on this island have the power of flight. You could have it too, if you'd only eat a berry from this magical flying nightshade bush. See? The sweet berries will make you float like a petal on the wind. Try some.
Lady with glowing green, gold eyes telling me that nightshade will make me fly, even though I'm pretty certain that nightshade is just poisonous. Seems
trustworthy.
Seems totally legit to me.
She's just a sweet old lady.
I still think I need to ask her a question.
Come, stranger, trust me. Think of what I'm offering you.
But who are you, matron?
Who cares? I mean, I am only a poor old woman who wishes you well, handsome stranger. Think of me as your grandmama, if you like. Young man, you offend me! I try to help you and you insist on being rude!
Wow.
All right. I'll try some of your berries.
Oh, goody! Eat quickly, dear boy, and I'll show you the way to the Lord and Lady of this isle.
What?
Slightly bitter, pretty one.
I don't think they'd kill you quite that fast.
Tickets. Oh. Next.
Could be wrong, though.
And then there's some land I have for sale in the death bogs of Tamir.
You know, we were in Tamir in King's Quest IV. I don't recall there being any death bogs.
Yeah, I don't recall that either.
Come!
Anyways, we want to go in this
It would be
hole.
rather rude. It would be rather rude to crawl into that cave with the old woman standing right in front of it.
How do I make her go away?
Go back down the cliff.
All right, then! Stay tied to the ground like a load of lead! See if I care! You human!
How odd. The old woman just disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Perhaps those berries are even more powerful than she led Alexander to believe.
Also, I found the epithet of human to be kind of odd. How about you?
Yeah.
Alexander climbs carefully down.
Yeah. Don't climb all the way down.
Alex, stop.
Oh no!
Whoops.
Whoa!
Well,
Ow! Hey!
That's what I get for not paying attention. It was still funny, though. Well, anyways, here is a good handoff of what happens if you leave and come back. Because we do
Alexander
need to go
arrives at the...
into this cave.
Alexander crawls through the small opening in the rock.
oh god. It's
Alexander finds himself in a dark cave.
very dark.
This is one of the reasons why we brought this tinderbox
It
along.
feels exactly like a tinderbox.
That's great.
Thanks, narrator. Thanks a bunch.
Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it. Alexander crawls through the opening in the rock. The lighting in this part of the cave is better, Alexander extinguishes the candle's flame and places it back in his pack. A plant grows on the grassy ledge. Smells like peppermint.
Mint.
That could come in handy.
Alexander takes a few leaves from the plant. As he does so, a strong smell of peppermint is released. Ah!
Ah.
Alexander crawls back into the...
Yeah.
Alexander can't see a thing. Alexander takes... Alexander crawls back through the passage to the top of the cliffs.
Now that wasn't the real point of coming up here, but it was part of it.
Look, an intruder! Hold! How did you get up here, human?
I climbed the cliffs.
That is not possible. No one has solved the cliffs of logic in several centuries, and if the cliffs were to be solved, it would certainly not be by a human.
I didn't mean to trespass. I only wanted to visit this beautiful island.
No visitors have been welcome on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain in years. Not since the Red and White Queens had spies in the guise of friendly visitors steal our island's sacred golden fleece. But we will not display such foolish trust again. You will have to answer to Lord Azure and Lady Ariel. They will determine what will be done with you. I can assure you, it will not be pleasant.
And we get carried off. Why does everyone hate us?
With what trickery did you master the cliffs of logic and reach the city of the Winged Ones?
The manual.
Only the magic of clear thought, my lord.
Oh.
I meant no harm.
The cliffs of logic. It is the sacred oracle's prophecy, Azure.
Yes, Ariel. It is lucky for you, human, that climbing the cliffs of logic is part of a prophecy that I cannot ignore. We have just been ordered by Wazir Al-Hazred himself to dispose of any strangers that might land on our fair isle. But the prophecy would have a different fate befall you.
The prophecy predicts that whosoever climbs the cliffs of logic will defeat the Minotaur. The Minotaur has violated our sacred catacombs and eats our young in sacrifice. Our own daughter, Lady Celeste, was taken there only this morning as his most recently demanded offering.
A dilemma, then. Whom shall I obey in regards to your fate? The oracle or the crown? But since Al-Hazred did not dictate how I was to dispose of intruders, and since you cannot possibly survive the catacombs, your imprisonment there should serve both purposes quite admirably.
I will not resist you in this, my lord. I shall do my best to save your daughter.
First, I must tell you that the catacombs are a labyrinth of rooms, a place of exceeding danger. You will need many tools and clear wits to survive it.
I am ready.
Very well. My guards will take you there now. You seem courageous enough, but the catacombs will determine how brave you really are.
Now, if I recall right, Alexander will actually say he is not ready if you don't have everything you need to go into the catacombs. At least once.
I still want to know why something with a cow's head eats meat.
Hilarity.
No.
Don't feed the pig bacon.
Why did you tell Lord Azure you were ready and willing to face the catacombs? No one is ever ready, and only a fool could be willing.
And you are far wiser, I suppose, to leave a maiden to die? To not fight this plague on your own people?
Bravery and suicide are two different things, human. You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough, when you lay trembling under the Minotaur's hooves.
We shall see. Thanks for the escort.
And your hilarious
We
voice.
only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long.
Why is everybody such a jerk?
Seriously.